Alright, so in this video I want to break down some of the most common mistakes that contractors make when it comes to getting more jobs. These are some of the most common mistakes that I personally noticed because I worked with a lot of different contractors over the past half a decade, and a lot of these mistakes, if they were fixed, could help produce much better long-term results for these contractors, to help them get steady amount of leads every single month, to help them run their business without any headache, and to make things a lot more smoother. So many contractors, for example, focus too much on short-term marketing strategies, or they don't diversify their marketing at all. So for example, they would use a specific type of advertising method that can only bring them leads as they're paying for these leads. And then if the cost of using that particular method goes up, then of course it might not be feasible for them to keep using it. Or if the quality of those leads drops down, then of course they would no longer be able to successfully convert those leads into actual jobs, which is why they couldn't use that platform any longer, so they would have to move on to something else. So using short-term marketing strategies to get quick clients is good if you focus on long-term marketing strategies first. Most people rely solely on referrals, but people who usually don't rely solely on referrals usually only use these short-term marketing strategies that can help them get leads today, tomorrow, this month, but it can't help make their business more stable so that they can keep doing their business without any headache. The best long-term marketing strategy, or some of those principles that you should always apply to your business, is to keep doing excellent work. Because if you always provide excellent work, if you provide excellent customer service, if you're a person that's really easy to work with, then it would be easy for you to get referrals down the line. What are the best long-term marketing strategies that you can use to get leads consistently throughout the whole year, even during the slow season, is to focus on your website, focus on having a beautiful website that's consistently updated with nice project pictures, but also you need to focus on your Google Business Listing and SEO in general, so that your company can show up when people search for your services. And this, of course, can help you get more jobs because people who search for example, a remodeling contractor near me, they already know what they want and they're just looking to find a contractor to help them. So using this method, you can of course get more high quality leads, but the main benefit of this method is that even if you stop paying for SEO services later, you would still keep getting great results for a long period of time. The main benefit of paying somebody to do your SEO is to make sure that you keep getting those results, because a lot of people are also working on their SEO. So you might be able to beat them in the beginning, but if you neglect your SEO for a long period of time, then of course the competition is going to catch up and it will be a lot more difficult to beat them. Also, if you want me to take a look at your company and give you some personalized advice on what you can do to get more jobs, then head over to logicalmarketer.net. I'll leave a link in the description as well. Fill out the contact form on my website and I'll send you some personalized advice on what you can do to get more jobs. Another common mistake that I see contractors make when it comes to getting more jobs is the fact that they don't focus enough on getting reviews or on taking pictures of their work. Now, the reason why getting more reviews is so important is so that your Google Business Profile can stand out. Because even if you're ranking at the #1 spot when people search for your main service, if you don't have enough reviews, or if you have a lot less reviews than all of your competitors, they're gonna look at you as if you are weird, as if you're sketchy, as if you haven't been in the business for a long time. It's not a good look. So for these reasons, try to have a decent number of reviews. But if you can get more reviews than your competitors, then of course, go for it. But the only way that you can ensure that you have a lot of reviews and that these reviews keep building up on each other, and so that you can get dividends later on, is so that you get reviews on a monthly basis. I speak to a lot of contractors all the time, and a lot of them don't have enough reviews. And when I speak to them about the importance of getting more reviews, they understand all of that, but it's really difficult for them to get a lot of reviews immediately. The best way that you can ensure that your business has a lot of reviews down the line is to get reviews on a consistent basis. The best time to get a review would be after the project is completed, when the client is really happy, they are right next to you, so you might be able to even show them how to leave a review or answer any of the questions that they may have, or even if they have some concerns, you'll be able to actually discuss those with them. But the second best way that you can get more reviews is to send them a review link that you can get from your Google Business Profile and send it to them via text message so that they can easily leave a review just by clicking on the link and then leaving a review. But it's best to get reviews immediately, because if something is not clear to them, then they're not going to procrastinate and it will be a lot easier for them to just leave a review and not think about it at all. Another insanely important mistake that a lot of contractors make is the fact that they don't take enough pictures. The reason why taking authentic pictures is so important is so that when people go to your website or your Facebook page or your Instagram account, they can see that you are a real company. It will help your company stand out from among all these different companies. Because if you search for some of your services, you will see that most websites that these companies have look the same. They all use same stock images. They all have pretty much the same written content. It's almost like one website over and over and over again. They don't have any personalized information on the website. You don't even know who the owner is. You can't even see the owner. The reason why this is a problem is because you go through all this effort to get people on your website. And if your website sucks, or if it doesn't show all these important details, then of course it will be really difficult to get that person to work with you instead of all these different websites that pretty much look the same as yours. That's why taking pictures regularly of your project is so important, because you can't go back to take those pictures once again. Once you're at the project, you can take the pictures starting from the zero until the project is completed. So you can take pictures of your progress. You can post some posts about the progress and how the project is going. And of course, later you can show these pictures on your website so that you can show to people how the project went from 0 to 100. And this can, of course, help a lot more people understand that you are a real company, that you actually pay attention to your work, and they can see that you are not like all these different companies that just have these stock images on their website, which is really, really common nowadays. When you take pictures, you can always delete them later on, but you will never be able to go back to take them once again. So please, for the love of God, try to take these pictures more frequently. There's a lot of other things, of course, that I could mention in this video, but I really don't want to make it too long. So these are a few main mistakes that I see contractors make that if they were improved, they will be able to get a lot more jobs through their website, through their Google Business Profile, and they will even be able to get more referrals as well. So that's pretty much what I have for this video. If you have any questions, then please feel free to leave a comment. I'll be happy to respond. And of course, if you want me to take a look at your company and give you some personalized advice, even if you don't want to work with me, I'll be happy to share some practical tips with you to show you what you can do to get more jobs. And that's pretty much what I have for this video. So thank you for watching and have a good day.